Hey, what's going on, guys? RS Games here, back with another episode of Farming Simulator 22. Now, real quick, before you guys get too worried here, we are on a new map. It's the Alma, Missouri map, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail. Um, don't worry, No Creek Farms is not going anywhere, really. We're just kind of holding off on that series for right now, because I did see that the original creator of that map is working on a new version and an update. Like, he's gonna add a lot of stuff. So Alma has been a pretty popular map here on YouTube. I've seen a lot of other people playing it, and maybe I should, be original and play another map. I have seen a lot of gameplay videos on it. I really like this map. I've just never actually had a reason to play it. So we're gonna kind of do a mini series here. This is gonna be a farm tour. We're not gonna really be doing a whole lot of farming today. I just kind of want to showcase the map a little bit. So real quick here, we're going to start off right with our combine. We got the 9870 STS John Deere combine. So we went with this one because it was relatively cheap. Now, before I get ahead of myself, I didn't cheat in any money to start this save. So I started in easy mode, and when you start in easy mode, there's already tractors on the farm. I sold all of that stuff, and that's what I used to purchase all of our equipment. So we bought this at 9870. I forgot what cost it was. We bought brand new in the game. So that's going to be our combine that we're going to start off with. We'll see how long this series lasts. We'll maybe get some big pieces of equipment here eventually. Now, coming right here, we got our Wilmer Super 800. This is our fertilizer spreader. It was cheap, and I needed one, so that's why we got it. It's not too bad. I've used it quite a few times in the past. I like it because it's somewhat more the style that I would be used to seeing. Now, the big powerhouse of the farm is our 8270R. This one is used. It's got 6.4 hours on it. Actually, we need to shut that off. I picked it up on the used or the sales in the game. It was cheap. Actually, it wasn't cheap, but for what it is, it's a fairly new tractor. So getting it as cheap as we did, I thought it was well worth it. And it's a great power horse for the farm. And then coming back here, we got our cultivator. We got the 630 disc. I don't know how wide that is, but we're not going to be going super crazy with our equipment. And then we got the Kinsey Blue Drive planter here. I went with the Kinsey in this series is because I, for one, have never used a Kinsey planter in Farm Sim, and so obviously that means I've never brought it on YouTube. So I feel like this is kind of a forgotten about planter. Not a lot of people use it. They go right for the Case or the John Deere planters. So I figured let's check out the Kinsey. We'll give it a shot. I kind of like how they work, so I wanna be able to use it. Then over here we got our plow. We got the John Deere 13 shanks. I don't know what the actual size is, but it's relatively small, but it should get any of the jobs done that we need to do plowing. And then we got our J&M gravity wagon. And then coming out here, we got our L555 New Holland skid steer. It's a little guy, but it was cheap. It was like $7,000. So obviously you can't go wrong. I mean, look at it. It's so light I could pick it up. Anyways, I got this because if we need to move any seeds or fertilizers totes around the farm, we can. It's always handy to have a skid steer on the farm. So we got one. It was cheap. Maybe in the future we'll upgrade it as we expand our operation. Now, let's come over here and check out our pickup. This thing is really old, but it's brand new, essentially. I like the older school pickups a little bit. I don't really use them, so this is kind of like a small scale farm. Now, it's not like the old school kind of version, obviously, because we got a brand new combine and a brand new tractor. But I figured, you know what, we can add some of the old school vibes in here with this pickup. We can actually go ahead and unhook that trailer real quick because we'll be taking this pickup for a little drive. And then over here we got our 7800, which is tuned. It's got plenty of horsepower. I think it's got like 200 and some horse, maybe more. It should do everything we need and then some. Right now I got it on our Brent 644 gravity wagons. I got 2 of them. When I got going here, I couldn't afford to purchase a semi and a trailer. So I figured what? We started using these Brent wagons, or at least one of them, in our No Creek Farm series. So I figured let's add another opportunity for these guys. We'll start out with 2 of them and then maybe work our way up to a semi. And then over here we just got the in-game like convey all auger. And then we got a small one in the back here for unloading our bins. Those come with the map when you start out on easy mode, so I didn't purchase those, I just kept them. Alright, anyways, let's hop in our truck. We own we own this land right here. I don't think I can afford anything else. Well, I can maybe afford that little chunk there. Let's see. Can we purchase a section of land? You know what? For 44 grand, we might as well buy that field add-on to our operation. All right, let's start this guy back up. Take a quick drive. Now we got alfalfa in one of our fields. This thing kind of takes a while to start up, so we just got to give it a minute. We'll fold that tailgate up. It's an old truck, but it's got the new features of an automatic lifting tailgate. So we got corn in this field in front of me here. We'll be harvesting that soon. Oh, I forgot to mention I got an 8-row corn head and a honeybee air head. The reason I got the honeybee is because I generally like them. So yeah, to our left we got a cornfield, and to our right we got an alfalfa field. I don't have a mower right now. We'll maybe look into getting one of those when we actually start doing some gameplay on this. Like I said, today's episode, just a farm tour, kind of checking out the map a little bit. And then we got a wheat field here. Let's go down and check out our new piece of property that we purchased. Gosh, this truck is sick. I downloaded it a while ago. I don't even know what site I got it off of, but this thing is really sweet. So if you know who made it, give them a round of applause because they did an awesome job. Yeah, there's our honeybee header, air header. We got the Curry wind system and our John Deere 8-row corn head. Our planter is a 16-row, I do believe. So it'll work great with that 8-row head. Alright, do we actually got something planted in this field? Looks like there is. What is planted? What do they got planted? Oh, is that oats? Sorghum. I don't think I've ever actually harvested sorghum in this game. Alright, so we're gonna just kind of mosey on our way over to town. I don't really have any specific goals for this map, but I'd like to buy some more land, start like a small cattle operation, kind of like what I'm doing on No Creek. But we're going to work our way into that. I want to keep it 100% beef on this map, I think, is our real goal. This truck really kind of hauls the mail here. One quick thing, guys, that I forgot to mention. If you are new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. And while you're there, tap that like button as it does help me out. We were in the push for 500 subscribers by the end of this year, and you guys absolutely blew past that goal. So I don't have a new goal to set for right now. I mean, realistically, let's shoot for 1,000 subscribers by June of next year. We'll say that. So our new goal is 1,000 subscribers by June of next year. I can't get there without you guys, so make sure you smash that subscribe button. Anyways, mentioning 500 subscribers, that goal being crushed, I'm going to be coming out with a dedicated server for Farming Simulator 22. It's going to take me a little while to get everything in the works, because I got to figure out what mods I want to put on it, what map. Actually, I already know what map I want to put on it. But then what mods do I want to go along with that? Because you can only upload so many. You can buy the extra mod space, but you're still limited. I mean, my mods folder is like several hundred gigabytes. So obviously can't have all my mods on the server. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys want to be a part of that and come play on that server when it does go live, make sure you join my Discord down below. The link is down below. And I'll be announcing that there and starting a separate like chat for it and everything once that does go live. Also, while you're down below, I did start linking my Twitch down below, and I'm going to be starting to do some multi-streams or maybe some different streams. So I'm going to be streaming some different content on Twitch than what I'm doing on YouTube. YouTube's going to be the simulation games like we play here on the channel, but Twitch will be random games. You know, I'm not saying I'm into Fortnite, but it could be anything like Fortnite. I have played it a few times, can't lie. But it could be games like Fortnite or Escape from Tarkov. So if you like those games also that I don't do here on YouTube, you can go follow the Twitch. I will be starting to do some streams there here in the very short future. So yeah, alright, now that we got that all done, let's check out this town a little bit. Alright, we got the Cleaver Motors. So that's the equipment purchasing area. We got the mechanic shop right next door. I'm guessing this is a production point because it's the bakery. So that's pretty neat. I actually really like this town. I feel like this map would be great for all the role players out there. They even have a fire station. I think. Isn't that what this is? Yeah. The garage doors work. Nah, dang it. That'd be cool though. Alright. Let's drive down to the end here. See what else has got. What else they got happening here in town. I wonder if that's a... Okay, I don't really know what that place is. That's another production you can get. So maybe we'll dive into some productions here on this map. Once we get there anyways. Oh, is that like ketchup? Produce ketchup. Interesting. That'd be kind of cool to check out. Do some greenhouses, grow some tomatoes. Alright, these streets actually look kind of cool. This would actually be a really good... I'm not into it really myself. But a lot of people like to do farm sim roleplay. Oh, we can't drive that way. This map I feel like would be pretty good for that. There's a lot of houses with some fields. It'd work out great for like a snow plowing or lawn care, you name it, landscaping. Maybe that could be a part of this series. I don't know if it really snows in Missouri, or maybe it does a lot. I don't know. I'm not from Missouri. I don't know anything about Missouri. You guys can tell me down below. But you know, if it snowed, we could put a plow on this truck. We got the plow mount. We could go in here and plow all these driveways out and say, hey, give me $50 a time. That could be a money maker. We'll figure that out. All right, we've already kind of looked at all this down here. I was blabbing away on the other end of town, so we'll drive back through here. See what else. All right, so the train runs through here, so that's nice to know that you can sell to the train. That's normally where the best price is, even though you gotta rent the train. Definitely some small town vibes. I actually really dig that. Alright, so some more sell points. I'm guessing maybe a few more productions back here. What is that? What's that icon? Pizza. Alright, so maybe like a pizza place. You can bring some milk or cheese or whatever from a dairy here. Endless possibilities. Or flour for the dough. I think you use flour for dough. I don't know. I'm not a chef. So if I butchered that, I do apologize. But yeah, this is a pretty neat little map. This is honestly my first look also. Like, I have not drove around at all. I literally loaded it up, bought the equipment that we're going to use, and started recording. Because that's how I like to do things. I just like to be unprepared. I actually don't like being like that, but that's just how it always goes. Alright, well, let's mosey on back to our farm here, I think. Is there anywhere else on the map to really check out? I don't think so. I think there's maybe a few alternate farmyards around the town. Like this one to our left here, and looks like there's one up in the northeast corner as well. I don't know. We'll see where this series takes us, guys. I mean, there's endless possibilities here. I don't really think we're going to go on the own a map thing, but we're going to try to buy some land up. I think our goal, now thinking about it, we're going to try to get into some productions. We're kind of a ways out from that, but it would allow me to use a feature of this game that I've never really used. I tried productions when it first came out, but I have not touched productions in this game since then. So I think it would be kind of cool to dive back into productions just to see what it has to offer. I know you can make quite a bit of money off of those. So yeah, I think this is our farm, isn't it? As we go along here, I'll figure out this map a little bit more. Oh yeah. Here is our farm in all of its glory. So I think the next episode we are going to start harvesting our wheat field. And well, actually, let's see. How much does a mower cost right now? And a baler. Because we're going to need both of those. We could do small squares. That would save some money. About 17 grand for that. That one's only 5 grand. Okay, how about a trailer for that? Like this trailer. That's about 7. I mean, not terrible, right? That one's nice. That one holds more bales. Let's see. Let's see what a mower costs. Do I have like a Moco in here? I do. 18 grand. Ooh, I want to try to keep it all one theme on the farm here, but I think it's probably more worth it to go get this old disc vine here. All right, we're going to get that because we might as well bale that field up here in one of the next episodes. Let's see, do I have a cheap rake? Not really. I can maybe just use one of these roller bars. I can buy both of them. I'd have roughly 2 grand stuck into it, so I might as well. I hate this setup. I use it on the No Creek Farm series. They're starting out, and it was kind of atrocious to use, but you know what? We'll use it again. Why not? All right, so I got the mower. Now we just need the baling equipment. Oh, that one's 17,000. That one makes 120s. That one makes also 120s. Let's just go with this $5,000 one. We'll go to. I don't really like the bale throwers. We'll drop to hay rack. How about that? I don't know what attachmatic means, but what? How is this thing $43,000? Okay. All right, that's more like it. It's like, wow, this is an expensive old baler here. All right, bale loaders. We'll at least be able to keep it somewhat John Deere here with the. It's more like. We don't need none of that. Actually, we're gonna splurge and get the little bit higher priced ones. Auto loading, no straps. Straps, no auto loading. Okay. All right, 8 grand. Not too bad. Now that baler only requires 50 horse. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to use a smaller tractor to pull it. Keep an older school vibe. Those have way too much horsepower. Ooh, that Farm M would be kind of sweet to use. Do I have a small John Deere? If only that A had a little bit more horsepower under the hood. I'm on a tight budget here, though. Tempting. Tempting. We'll use this guy. Can I give him one? Oh, yeah, we'll just give him an extra 5 horsepower. We'll give him an extra 10 horsepower for those hills. 3,500 bucks. All right, let's check out our new equipment. Let's get over here quick. Okay. Alright, so now we got some cool older style equipment. That'll be really nice. We'll probably use our 7800 on the mower. We can probably use this guy on the roll rakes as well. So we got multiple uses. Hopefully this thing actually hooks up to this. Maybe a concern. Okay, this thing's not going to hook up. Of course it's not. Alright, well, that's not going to work. I tried. I should have known that tractor sucks because it never worked before. I lost my mouse there. Where'd it go? Alright, something cheap. Something cheap. Let's see if this 706 will work. Perfect horsepower. We don't really got to do anything to it. Will this guy work? Oh, it spawned in town. Alright, anyways. Actually, we'll just go like this. You guys, we're just going to pretend like I'm not using super strength. I'm going to reset that Well, it's got to save first, of course. Saving simulator, obviously. Forever and always. Oh, we got to go to the right page here, right? For some reason, I'm having a difficult time finding my tractors on the map. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Kind of an odd location to spawn in, but whatever. Oh, this thing kind of sounds cool. Chugga chugga chugga. Alright, we'll see if this hooks up, but then we're going to probably call her a day here. So it's going to be a fairly short episode, but it turned into about a normal length episode. I always say it's going to be short, and then it never ends up being that case. Alright, so that hooks up. That'll work perfect. Alright, I'll shut this off. In between now and the next episode, so next Tuesday, I'm going to probably start mowing that. We'll maybe leave a little bit left, but I'll probably get some of it raked up also. Then we'll do some baling and get that combine started. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.